Hey guys, my name is Miguel Hernandez. Like many of you, and I'm hoping most of you, I have quarantined myself in isolation in an effort to flatten the curve of this coronavirus pandemic. I know these times are a little intense, leaving many people wondering where exactly they stand in the future moving forward. And things can get even more complicated when you're dealing with even more so complicated mental health conditions such as depression and anxiety. But before I go any further, I do want to point out a silly observation I've made. The anxiety you're feeling right now because of so much uncertainty is exactly how someone with an anxiety disorder feels, but like every day. Definitely puts things into perspective for you, doesn't it? Oddly enough, the people that I do know with anxiety disorders seem to be handling this quite well, actually. I think it's just because we've been so accustomed to living in a chaotic mindset with anxiety that things like this is normal. And for those of us who have made rather a habit of self-isolation to begin with, this is a breeze! Nonetheless, I wanted to share a few tips on how to survive a quarantine when living with anxiety. My first tip would be to avoid excessive exposure to media. And I know this is difficult because during this time we want to be well informed, but the downside of it is it can become rather obsessive, eventually making your mental health worse. The next tip is to connect with other people, and this obviously can be done via phone calls or FaceTime. Just because we have to practice self-isolation right now does not mean that we shouldn't connect with our friends and our loved ones. This is very important. Human connection and unity is very important during these times. My next tip is to add extra time for daily stress relief. This can be done in the form of going on walks or a bike ride, while maintaining safe distance from others, of course. Exercising at home is another really good way to relieve some stress. It's really important that you're moving your body every single day. You can make some time to play a video game. Although, you may want to stay away from the ones that feature viral outbreaks and zombies, because I figured out that's probably not the best idea. The next tip is to practice some self-care. To be fair, there are so many more tips out there on how to take care of your mental health during times like these. But the bottom line is that we should all be taking this seriously and making sure that we're doing our best to keep ourselves and others healthy. It's normal to feel stress and anxiety during times of crisis. But if you do find yourself needing assistance during a mental health crisis, call the number 833-251-7544. This is a mental health support line that is still operational during this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please stay healthy and please stay safe. Bye. Oh, and please stay home.